Hello, fishes, and today we're doing something a little different just for to celebrate Pokemon Day and whatever games are being announced today. Since, I'm recording this ahead of time, so when this comes out, we're going to see what new fun things are happening in the world of Pokemon. But we wanted to do, me and Rose wanted to do something a little different. So we're each going to be doing a tier list for all the starters and their evolutions. And, we might do this for, other generations as well. We'll do, Gen 1 Pokemon, Gen 2, and so on. Because we've been wanting to do this for a while. And this is, having it be Pokemon Day is the perfect time to do it. Plus, with the Pokemon characters we've been doing for the Smash mural, and Rose has been kind of, already ranking them as their groups. But we're gonna do individually and all the evolutions. So, without further ado, we're gonna start, and we're doing them in order. So, Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur's always been kind of cute. It's always, very derpy, very head empty look, but he's cute. I'm gonna go B. And then Ivysaur, same thing, solid design. Can't really hate it. Venusaur, probably a little bit less. I don't like his face. And this one's too flat. All the other ones, they're, round boys, happy face. And then he's got a very flat head. So, a little bit less. Charmander. I have mixed feelings about Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard line. They're good designs, but I really hate how popular Charizard is, and it's it's a good character, it's a good design, good Pokemon for battling and stuff, but I feel like it's just so overhyped for what it is, and it's all based on nostalgia, plain and simple. But I would probably put Charmander in C, Charmeleon in D, and I'm honestly probably going to put Charizard in D as well. They're good design, I like them, I just don't like how popular they are. Squirtle, you guys know me, or I don't know if you know me full well, but water starters are my favorite out of all of them. I am a water starter simp, as I've been told. But with that being said, I'm not going to be completely biased on all of them, because I don't like every single water starter. That's just the facts. But I will say I do really like Squirtle and its line. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. Very, very good designs. Very cute little boy. Chikorita. I've never been a huge fan of Chikorita. Just in its design in general. So I think I'm going to put all three in D tier. It's one of those things where they've never really stood out to me as, standout Pokemon. Their designs are very meh. It is just what it is. Cyndaquil, probably C tier. Quilava, C, and then I'll probably put what's it called? Deflosion, that's the word. In B tier. And then we have the Hisuian variants here. This is Samurott, and Rowlet is down there. Not Rowlet, Decidueye. Hisuian, I'll probably put them at A tier. Oh, and we do have a rule that me and Rose came up with, that we can, at the end of it, we can only have 3 in S tier. We have to have 3 in S tier. That's just to keep them all, because there are a lot that I would put in S tier, but at the end of the day, you have to decide which 3 are gonna be finalized there. Actually, I'll put Hisuian Teflosion up in S tier for now. Totodile. I don't know what the 2 evolutions are for Totodile. Oh, that was cute. He gets a B tier. Solid B. And then these ones kind of, progressively get worse. They're not bad. They're just not my style. But Totodile's cute. Little chomper boy. Trico. I know my wife loves Trico. It's her favorite starter, she says. That guy, I like him. I'll give him C tier. Same with the final evolutions. Not really my thing, but I can understand the appeal. I didn't mean to put him in D tier. Torchic and Caspian and Blaziken. Blaziken? Yeah. Torchic, really cute boy. Gotta put him in A tier. Little chicken nugget. Caspian, kind of boring. We'll put him in C. And then Blaziken, we'll put him in A tier too. Mudkip. I know a lot of people love Mudkip. Like Mudkip, and he is cute, but I think he goes. Well, no, we'll put Mudkip in C, and then Swampert and whatever the middle one name is. I can never remember middle evolutions fully. Turtwig. Turtwig is cute. He gets solid B tier energy. Again, middle evolution's kind of laxing, not like the greatest. We'll put him in D tier, and then Torterra. I like Torterra. Torterra will get A. Very strongly built boy. Chimchar. I don't really have a relationship with Chimchar. Like, I just never really played him in any of the games. Like, it's a fire monkey, but the main game I started playing as was Pokemon Black and White. So the fire monkey to me will always be Simisear, and the evolution of that one. So that's my fire monkey of choice. Piplup is such a cute little penguin boy. We'll put him in B tier. Middle evolution. Put him in D tier. I don't know if anything will be in E tier, like the bottom one. I just don't think I hate any of the Pokemon enough to put it, but we'll see. There might be a few that I've forgotten about. Napoleon, again, D tier. Not, amazing. Very good design. Love the trident, but, not really my favorite. Snivy. Okay, I will be a bit biased about these 9 right here, because, like I said, Pokemon Black was the first game that I fully played to completion, and it will always have a special place in my heart. That being said, they're not perfect. Snivy, sassy boy, love him. Put him in B tier. Servine, I believe, is the middle one. Same B tier. And Superior, B tier. Solid Pokemon. Not the greatest, not the best. Tepig, really cute, B tier. Don't remember the middle evolution, but C tier, no, after Mudkip. And Emboar, it probably would be C tier as well. That being said, these guys will forever be top tier Pokemon. And we'll throw him up there too, because Oshawott is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Like, no questions, Oshawott line. I know people hate Samurott for, being quadruped in the end. It looks kind of weird. I don't feel that way. It's kind of weird, it's kind of bizarre, but you had to take the bad with the good, and Oshawott and Dewott are peak Pokemon starters. Peak Pokemon. There are very few Pokemon that exist in the same vein as them, in my eyes. Doesn't mean you can't have different opinions, but your opinions are wrong when it comes to Oshawott and Dewott and Samurott. So, that's my soapbox. I'm getting off of it now. Chespin and its line. I do not remember either of those two names. Oh, I didn't realize that they're on here twice. That's unfortunate. Chespin. I don't really care for Chespin. It's not bad, not terrible. I think all three will go in D tier. Like, kind of odd design. Fennekin and Friends. Fennekin. He's a cute little fox. We'll go A tier for Fennekin. Final Evolutions. Yeah, no, we'll put them all solid A. I don't need to do those again. Froakie, and we won't be doing Mega Evolutions. Or I think this is Ash Greninja, I think. But there's a couple that have Mega Evolutions for the for the first couple generations. We're not going to be doing those. But Froakie, I don't know, it's kind of meh to me. I think all three will go in C tier. Rowlet, I do love my round boy. We'll put him in A. He's round. Dartrix, I believe? Question mark? He kind of loses the round boyness, so we'll put him in B tier. Oh. We're losing screen time space. And then Decidueye. I do kind of like Decidueye. We'll put Decidueye in A tier. Same with I mean, actually, Hisuian Decidueye, I don't really like the colors. They're very harsh. And then Litten. We are officially in Alola. Sorry. Litten's cute. Litten gets B. Torracat, B. Incineroar, we'll go C. I don't know. I mean, there's the whole thing about them becoming more bipedal, you know, as time goes on. I think because the last few, it's just because the last few have been that way. I don't think it's that big of a deal because they're themed good enough that it doesn't really matter too much to me. The designs are good, and that's what really matters. Well, for some of them. Poplio, I love my Seal Boy. A tier. B tier for Brian something. I can't remember. And then Primarina gets A tier. Love. Siren Mermaid Seal. It's good. It's peak. We're gonna have to add some more space again. Okay, Grookey and Friends. Grookey, he's cute. B tier. Thwacky, C tier. Not really my thing. Rillaboom is big chonker. I think it's C tier as well. Nah. We'll put him at B tier. Cinderace. C tier. I'm not a huge sports person. Design is good, but it's not really my thing. They never really stood out to me as like, oh yes, have to have. Sobble and Throughtilion. I really like Sobble, mostly because I was able to guess the gimmick for this starter with it being Sobble's number is 007. So when I started playing Sword and Shield, I named mine James Bond because I didn't know what the final evolution was going to be at the time, but I thought it was funny because it's an England-based area or region, and with it being 007, I had a good chance. Middle one, we'll put it C. It's kind of a lot of starters suffer from the mid-evolution fatigue, but Inteleon definitely A. Sprigatito, don't remember middle one, and then Masquerada. Sprigatito, kind of basic, kind of boring, like kind of, pretty standard. It's C tier or B tier with the other cat. Mid evolution, I would actually say the middle evolution is better than the final evolution. I just really like the, you know, just the way it holds itself and composes itself. It's very nice. For Coco, I do like little chili boy, and then he slowly goes downhill from there. So for Coco, solid starter, but Skeledirge and friends, just kind of as he evolves, he slowly goes downhill. Quaxley, and this to me is the weakest water starter design wise. Or like not like the actual starter. Quaxley himself, pretty good. And even the second evolution, I think really works. It's the third evolution to me is the weakest. Not for the design, because I get why they did what they did with the, you know, Carnival style, you know, Mardi Gras-esque dancer. It's when you're using him in game, or he, them, she, whatever, in game, his animation just moves so much and it's so distracting. That's the biggest regret for me, is how much his animation moves. And so now we have the last few, because we also have like the Let's Go games, and then I think it was Pokemon Stadium, I think is what, I've never played it, so I don't know. But I think that's what Rose said, that's why Espeon and Umbreon are here. Pikachu, overhyped, good Pokemon, B tier. You know, Eevee, Eevee gets, again, we'll put Eevee in A, because Eevee has so much potential. Espeon and Umbreon, I do like Espeon, I think I'll put Espeon in A tier. Good colors, good design, very sleek. Umbreon, never really been my favorite, so I think I'll put Umbreon in B tier. And we're not doing those ones just because they are the way that they are. Now the question is, which ones do I want to get rid of for my? And I can also, like, you know, now that I've done it, I can also, you know, recalculate everything. I'm not gonna put Hisuian Samurott in my S tier, just because. I mean, it's nice to like the coloration, classic, sticking with it. Oshawott I love, but I think Dewott is going to be my representation for the S tier, and I just don't want more than one to be in, you know, in my S tier, even though I love them. So they still get A tier. They're not losing any points. But for my third S tier one, this is going to be really hard. I would probably do, I'm kind of torn between Decidueye and Primarina, just because those two I do really like, and I've played with them. Like, I haven't gone through and I haven't played too many of the older games. Like, I haven't played every single older version. I don't think I've played X and Y or Ruby and Sapphire, but I played the other ones. But for the sake, yeah, I don't want. I also don't want to do Rowlet, because then I just have the three Hisuian, the Legends starters. I'll probably go Torterra, just because, like, A, its name is really good, playing on both Tortuga, which is, I believe, Spanish for turtle, and Terra, which is Earth, so Torterra. It just, you know, really good name, really good design. If I had to pick another one, I would probably go Blaziken, just because that to me is. But if we had, you know, maybe that's what we'll do. We would just have to pick one of every type of starter is an S tier. So, anywho, I think with that, I'll end this episode here. Rose's video will be at the end. Will be at the end, so you can click on hers to get her tier list as well. Thank you all. Yeah, again, nothing in E tier because there was just nothing that I felt like deserved E tier. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!